Namaste and welcome to today's episode. We are talking about life-changing food. Food that heals, food that are beyond health. So today is the third video. Today we'll talk about one activity that we all strive for. Health is not about being disease-free. Health is also about thriving. Health is also about rejuvenation. So if rejuvenation is the word that you're looking for in your life, the fruit or the food that you should go for is apricot. Apricot is a seasonal fruit. It's a stone fruit available in summers, but you can get in dried form throughout the year across the globe. Now, apricot is rich in amino acids like cysteine and glutamine. Now, cysteine and glutamine, along with selenium. Selenium is the same trace mineral which is used for converting T4 hormone from an inactive form to T3 hormone, which is an active form, which is a thyroid hormone, which is related to your metabolism. And it has got magnesium, which has got some 300 plus different function in our body. So a simple apricot, rich in cysteine, rich in glutathione, rich in bioavailable form of selenium and magnesium. Now, most important thing, more than the trace minerals, these are the bioactive form. When I say bioactive, means these will get absorbed better, faster, and they are more effective as compared to non-bioactive forms. Now, apricot, besides these things, have also got some 40 different trace minerals. Now, these trace minerals, there are certain which works as cofactor. When I say cofactor, means that body A works with body B to get you body C. Okay, so body A and body B are separate entity in itself, but they work together to give you the third result. So that means some of the minerals, some of the trace minerals work with some other trace minerals to give you some other third beneficial trace mineral, which is an amazing property because hardly not many fruits will have such condition. Apricot also has a very good property which we'll talk about, which is related to potassium. Now, key benefits. Okay, apricot helps to bind DDT powder, which is sprayed on the crops. Okay, it binds DDT and pulls it out of the body. So it's an amazing detoxifier for your liver, for your heart, and for your brain. It also helps to prevent issues related to cancer. So somebody who's got a family history of cancer, or we know that our lifestyle choices are making us more prone to those cancers activation in our body, apricot can come to your help. Now you should eat apricot, you should eat the seed that is there inside. When you break open the seed, there's a small nut-like thing which is similar to your almonds, which is bitter in nature. You should definitely eat that. One of the most important activity that apricot does, and this is one of the few fruits that do it, it enhances B12 absorption. So B12, you know, it's all about brain. It is more about methylation. It is more about ensuring that your MCV levels are maintained, your mean corpuscle volume is maintained, but it enhances the absorption of B12. Now B12 we get from living organism, from fermented food, but you need to have a very strong stomach acid. Stomach acid creates something known as intrinsic factor, IF. Now intrinsic factor is something which attaches to this B12, pulls it from your stomach into your intestine for it to get absorbed. Now what apricot does, apricots is like a road clearance. It clears the barricades, blockages, any issue that is coming in front of intrinsic factor. So it paves way for intrinsic factor to go and attach to B12, pull it and do the activity. So it's like the first line of defense, which is clearing what is coming in your way for you to have a smooth flow. It also helps to clean molds, yeast, candida, bacteria in your body, and it protects your DNA. We all know that our DNA replication or DNA damage is very rampant, and it needs to be maintained for overall well-being. And I think apricot does it wonderfully for us. Another factor that apricot is very good at doing is it helps to reduce formation of ammonia. Ammonia is toxic for our body, and hence our body does not store ammonia. Okay, it tries to just expel it out, and that is the reason we don't store protein in our body. We store fat. We don't store protein in our body because protein gets converted into amino acid, which is a form of an ammonia. So if you have toxicity, if you have too much of ammonia in your body, it becomes toxic for your blood. So ammonia, and that is the reason people say that you should consume protein on a regular basis because you can't store it. So everything happens for a reason in a body, and I think apricot does an amazing job of reducing the function of depositing of ammonia in our body. It also helps to increase your red blood cells, okay, which makes it very good for your heart and your brain. Now, if you have certain disease that we talk about, certain conditions, I think you should add apricot in your diet. And there are certain, the way you feel, if you have certain of those conditions, then you should also add. Certain disease that which are labeled as disease, if you have, you should be adding apricots are cancer, gallbladder disease, gallstones, celiac disease, if you are prone to acne, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, diabetes, if you have issues with parasites in your body, a stool test can tell you whether you have parasites or not. If you have issues like temperature sensitivity, if you have lightheadedness, that your head is like dizzy all the time, if you have body aches, if you have chronic nausea, okay, especially early morning, late evenings, if you have shortness of breath, if you have an imbalance in sweating, means either you sweat too much or you don't sweat at all. Okay, so you want to balance, because remember, sweating is a form of excretion and detoxification from our body, but excess sweating is causing electrolyte imbalances in our body. If you have colon spasm, okay, if you have congestion in your body, any form of congestion, if you have cravings, okay, certain particular cravings, especially sweet, okay, I think apricot will help you. If you have a lot of headache, and if you have loss of energy, okay, you do not have energy when you get up, means your cortisol levels are really low in the morning, your morning cortisol is low, and it continues to fall as the day progresses, you should add apricot in your diet. Now, how much apricot do you need? If it's in a fresh fruit form, which is a seasoned form, I think one apricot a day is enough. So if you add one fruit from our first video, which was apple, if you add a bunch of sprigs of coriander from a second video, if you add one apricot from this video, you're adding a bouquet of food which are healing you. So one fruit in itself or one food will not help you, but slowly, if you add one every day, you will see that you are crowding out the unwanted stuff from your life. Okay. Another point that you need to remember is apricots are best consumed post noon. So post 3 o'clock, around 4, 5. That is where they say that the healing power, the ripeness is the best for a fruit. Apricot, precaution, always try to eat as ripened. Even if it's over ripened, eat as ripened, because all the benefits that we're talking about, they get enhanced and they're more bioavailable if you're eating a ripened versus an unripe apricot. Now, coming to off season or coming to places where you don't get apricot easily, even the dried forms are good. And I said something about potassium and application and benefit in apricots. So usually when a fruit is dried, okay, the potassium level goes down, and hence they are less effective than the fresh fruit. But apricot is one of those fruits where actually the potassium level goes up when it is in a dried form. Okay, so you can eat dried form soaked 2-3 pieces easily, but nothing will take away what the benefit you get from a fresh fruit. And I think this is the season for next month or so. You still have time to include apricot in your diet. Eat one at least. Okay, it will go a long way in building your health. It will go a long way in rejuvenation that you all need. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and we'll catch up soon. Namaste.